All right, now we have surface area. Surface area is the total area on the surface of a solid. So if you took a box and you took the area of each of the 6 sides of that box, that's its surface area. If you took a baseball and you peeled the leather covering off and you found the area of that leather covering, that's the surface area, okay? So these are all the different shapes, okay? Geometric solids that we have that we are finding the surface area of. So if it's a rectangular solid, these are your boxes, you have 6 sides. All 6 sides are rectangles, and the sides opposite each other are the same. So we have 2 of the same, 2 more of the same, and 2 more of the same. Okay, so there's 3 different sets of sides, length, width, and height. So you take 2 of each of those, okay? Or you can take the area of each of the 6 sides and add all 6 sides up, but you're gonna end up having 2 of each of the same, okay? A cube, all the sides are squares and they're all the same. So you find the area of a side and just multiply it times 6. A sphere is a ball. The surface area of a ball is 4 pi r squared. A right circular cylinder. These are your soup cans. You have the area of the top and bottom. So the top and bottom are circles. So you have 2 circles. Then you have the label, okay? The area of the label is a rectangle, okay? But the length of that rectangle is the same as the circumference of the bottom of the soup can, okay? So that 2 pi r, that's where that's coming from. And then times the height. So a right circular cone, you only have a bottom. And then think of yourself having a sugar cone that has a label on it that you have to peel off. That label is not a perfect triangle. It's kind of an odd shape. And so the area of that, the side of your ice cream cone, okay, it's pi times the radius times L. And L is something called the slant height, okay? So if I have a cone, this distance here is my L. That's my slant height from here to here, okay? And then a right square pyramid. So this is a pyramid that has a square on the bottom. You take the area of the bottom plus 2 times the side length times the slant height, okay? And what this is coming from is you're taking the area of a triangle, the side, and then you have 4 of them. So 4 times a half ends up giving you that 2. And then this is the base and the height of those triangles that are on your sides, okay? So again, this L is your slant height. And in a square pyramid, where my bottom is a square, your slant height is this right here. So it's kind of like on a cone. It's harder to find on a cone, but it goes from the top to the middle of a side. That is your slant height, okay? So example 4 is on page 412. The diameter of the base of a cone is 5 meters. So again, none of these formulas use diameter, so my radius is going to be 2.5 meters. And the slant height is 4 meters. Find the surface area of the cone. So surface area is pi r squared plus pi rl. So pi times 2.5 squared plus pi times 2.5 times 4. And this one says round to the nearest hundredth of a meter. So I do pi times 2.5 squared plus pi times 2.5 times 4. And I get 51.05. And now this is area again, so this is going to be meters squared. All right. Check your progress 4. The diameter of the base of a cylinder is 6 feet. Again, I'm going to use my radius would be 3 feet. The height is 8 feet. Find the surface area of the cylinder. So surface area is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So 2 pi times 3 squared plus 2 pi times 3 times 8. Round to the nearest hundredth of a square foot. So again, we can just go to the calculator. And I get 207.35 to the nearest hundredth. And again, it's an area, so it's going to be in square feet.